What's up, healthy gamers? Jack Jones here. I'm out here in the woods hiking in preparation for the AT, and today I want to talk about depression, allergies, caffeine, and why I think all three might actually be tied together. So I've noticed a pattern in my own life that every fall around August and September time, I tend to get really tired. I want to sleep all day. And I just really lose all of my drive and my motivation. And it really doesn't make a lot of sense because the period before that time is usually my time of highest productivity. I've been doing really good with my daily rituals, daily habits, meditation, exercise, and it always right around that August-September time frame, depression seems to hit me out of the blue. And now I think it is really tied to seasonal allergies. So I am actually extremely allergic to ragweed. And in the fall, especially in Missouri, ragweed is really bad. And for the last 2 years, we've had two of the worst ragweed seasons on history. And it's no surprise to me now, looking back, that the last 2 years I've experienced some pretty bad drops in energy and just overall depression. So how do allergies, depression, and caffeine, how does that all tie together? I think what happens is once allergy season starts kicking in, you're going to get some brain fog, you're going to get some lethargy, you're going to get tired, and then that starts affecting your sleep as well. So that adds, now you have sleep deprivation added on top of all of this. And if you're a caffeine drinker, you're going to naturally start increasing your coffee or caffeine consumption to compensate. That's what I've always done is during this time in the fall, I start feeling tired, I start feeling crappy, but I've got all this stuff to do. So then I just start upping my caffeine intake. And last year, my caffeine intake jumped up to probably around 800 milligrams a day. Every study shows even at 200 milligrams a day, you are starting to disrupt your sleep. So there it is again, that sleep disruption. So you have your allergies disrupting your sleep. Now you have your caffeine, you're taking way too much, that's disrupting your sleep. And now you're starting to get stressed out because things at work aren't getting done. You have projects due, you have just a lot of obligations lined up that you're not able to meet because you feel tired, you feel really worn out. And you feel tired and worn out because basically your body thinks you're sick. The allergy response is an immune response, and it's attacking these foreign bodies of pollen, thinking they're harmful bacteria or harmful viruses, and it's cranking up immune response, so you literally feel sick. So of course you're not going to be at your best or be able to do your best work. So then you have all of these things creating this massive feedback cycle. You're feeling tired because of allergies, you're feeling brain fog because of allergies, you're taking more caffeine, which is then disrupting your sleep even more, and which is going to make you feel even more tired, be able to do less effective work. So you're going to be taking even more caffeine, and it's a cycle of cumulative stress, which I think that's what always causes me to crash towards the end. There will be a period probably around September, late September, early November, where I basically just give up. I say, I'm trying really hard, but I have no energy. All I want to do is just sleep. And then I end up crashing into this depressed state where I sleep 12 to 14, sometimes 16 hours a day and recover. Basically, it's, I've been putting my body through a ton of stress through the last few months by not allowing it to do what it needed to do. I kept trying to use caffeine to kick myself into a place where my body was saying, you need to slow down. So in order to circumvent that whole cycle, make sure it doesn't start, one, I've pretty much eliminated caffeine. I will drink green tea now, maybe once or twice a week, but no more than twice a week, and definitely not on consecutive days. When I start feeling tired, when I start feeling brain fog coming on, when I feel I'm not being very effective, I'll simply take more time to rest. Maybe I'll take an extra nap, or I'll sleep in, or I'll just take a full day off. The key is to listen to your body. Don't let that stress get built up to the point where you hit a wall and just crash, because that will happen. You can't fight your body forever, and then you'll hit that wall and you'll be forced to not do anything for weeks or months at a time. And I know we're all worried about being productive and getting the most out of life, but really if you just take 1 or 2 days off and take some extra naps, sleep in longer, give yourself some breaks, you'll have, over your lifespan, much more productive time than if you try to push through, burn out, hit a wall, hit all this stress, and repeat the cycle of up and down. So I'm really curious to get your take on this. If anyone out there suffers from seasonal allergies, and if you've noticed a link between depression and allergies, I'll include some links below. I've done a lot of research on the subject. I think it's the reason we get depressed when we have allergies is again linked to stress, linked to inflammation, and there's a lot of good supplements you can take to fight it. I think EGCG, so that comes from green tea and mung bean extracts. Getting kind of tired holding this camera while walking. Those seem to help with your inflammation, inflammatory processes with allergies, and I found that taking Benadryl at night when it's really bad helps my sleep a lot. I think a lot of our symptoms come from just disrupted sleep. I've noticed I will sometimes wake myself up from snoring when seasonal allergies are really bad, and I never snore any other time of the year. So sleep is king. If you're not getting good sleep, everything else goes to crap. All right guys, I'm really tired. Can't hold this camera up anymore. Let me know what you think. I always like hearing from you guys. Feel free to comment down below or shoot me an email on my website. Thanks guys, have a good one.